in Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
Okie doke, it is 7:07. Al Aber back at Vermilionville. He's getting us into the traditional Mardi Gras spirit with a big event they're having there.
Well, we need that guy to track all these events to get us warmed up, to get us prepped for Mardi Gras. The Courir de Vermilionville, Courir de Mardi Gras, Al.
Hey guys, you know what? When I want to know something about history, especially Cajun history,
You go there.
I come to Kevin Reese. This is where you go. Everything Kevin history. Well, Kevin history, of course. Mardi Gras history. You know, the Courir de Mardi Gras coming up this weekend. What I love about this, it's so family oriented, it's kids oriented, it's going to be safe. But you know, you and I were just talking about the history of Mardi Gras. How far back does a Mardi Gras tradition go?
Well, it's kind of all shrouded in the time way back, but probably back at least to the 5th century in France. And it was kind of probably originally a pagan festival, which the Christians adopted. It became part of Latin culture, which all goes back to Rome, as we were talking about. It's all part of the Roman Empire. And Catholicism played a part in it, a big part. You know, it's celebrated the day before Lent begins. Back in the 1970s, somebody did a documentary on Mardi Gras and other things, and they spoke with Dr. Tate from Mamou, and I loved his description of Mardi Gras. It's a chance to get the old blood out of your system and let new blood in, and pop-off valve, so to speak, before Lent begins, when you're supposed to behave and fast and
be pious.
Be pious, get ready for Easter.
Right. You know, I'm wondering, like, okay, so it goes back to the 5th century. When did the costumes and all of this happen?
Well, back sometimes in France, people started wearing something similar to the capuchon, the long pointed hat. They would wear shoes with long toes to mock royalty, people with money. Somewhere back there, Mardi Gras was also part of a begging festival. The winter time came, people were hungry, you were out of work, so your poor people would arrive in mass at a wealthy person's house and ask for something to eat, ask for charity. You got 30 or 40 hungry people outside your door, and it's just you're going to give them something.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, and that's kind of the way it started. It's a combination of all these different festivals and traditions.
We're going to go back to the studio, but when we come back, I'd like to talk about the more formal Mardi Gras like you see in New Orleans, and the less formal Mardi Gras like we have here in Cajun country, and the difference between those two, and how those came about, and were they ever won and split. So we're going to talk about that coming up. We're going to go back to you guys in the studio. Courir de Mardi Gras this Sunday at Vermilionville. Great place to bring the kids, safe and fun. And look, Kevin will be here.
And Kevin will be there.
Bien nous joindre.
What he said, yes.
Come join us.
Wait, say what you said.
Come join us. Okay.
Come join us.
Okie dokie.
Gotcha. That's French.
You heard him. Head out that way. Al, thank you so much.